John Taffer is sort of a bar magician, but sometimes the makeovers don't go that well. Today I'm going to cover the worst bar rescue makeovers ever. Welcome back to Finale, let's get into the video. Yo ho ho and a bottle of dumb. In the greatest episode of all time, Taffer hits Pirates Tavern, which is, yep, a pirate bar. But with a Z, so you know they're serious. It's divey, the workers dress like Jack Sparrow and do jigs, and the entire thing has the feel of a rundown Pirates of the Caribbean knockoff ride. So naturally, Taffer transforms it into corporate, a sterile bro bar to suit the local financial firms, complete with self-serve beer machines and servers who ditch their scarves and three-point hats for ties and hair gel. It doesn't go over well. Not even finance bros would want to hang out at a bar called corporate, let alone pirates. Tears are shed by pirates using weird fake English accent. This place sucks. After shooting, the pirates revolted and burned an effigy of the host and reopened as their shitty pirate bar. It's not closed forever. The best part, one server quits because he's no longer allowed to talk like a pirate at work. Turns out every day can't be National Talk Like a Pirate Day, but there's an inherent sadness that pervades this one, and you kind of have to respect the dude's commitment.
And we did the seating layout so that it was more streamlined.
Grandpa got run over by his grandkids. What do men in Vegas really crave? Apparently, if you're hometown hero John Taffer, the answer is bacon. Now, the bacon thing has been overblown for a while, but that doesn't stop Taffer from reimagining Carrie's $4 million shitty sports bar that looks like a Bob Evans run by a family of squabbling Jersey Shore rejects into a palace of pig called Bacon Bar. There are bacon-rimmed cocktails, bacon-loaded food, pint glasses of bacon, bacon-themed art, TV showing sizzling bacon, and enough pig-based decorations to make Pink Floyd envious. If you thought the bacon term was overblown, well, you were right, and here's proof. The best bit, I'm disgusted, I want to vomit, and I want to vomit on you guys, weeps the owner's granddaughter when she discovers her bartenders have been stealing. She doesn't follow through, alas. Crayons and anger lines. For 21 years, Underground Wonderbar was a legendary music venue hosting jazz, funk, and reggae. When it moved to River North, a neighborhood dominated by preppy bros, they seemed confused by the wispy-haired hippie owner who performs a unique blend of squealing and piano jazz 4 nights a week. They also serve frozen pizzas, which Taffer calls bullshit on because it's Chicago, so he hires a Santa Barbara chef to make non-bread pizza. Because that's Chicago, baby. He also develops a bacon-focused menu because 43% of men would rather eat bacon than have sex, despite the owner's militant veganism. Once the whole thing's stripped of tapestries and other hippie shit, it reopens as a craft cocktail-focused place called Clear Bar, which looks like a Panera Bread had sex with an underground brick-laden comedy club. You can hear the owner's teeth grinding and her soul being crushed. It's great. Except the music. Chicago bros really like ukuleles and D&B clones. The best bit, the owner angrily asks Taffer if he dyes his hair while angrily coloring on a placemat with crayons. She later uses sign language to spell out "fuck him" to her kid.
You gonna draw hearts?
Pretty much. I'm gonna stay with my Care Bear stare.
Don't mess with Taffer's wife. Sandbar is a legendary Vegas blues bar that used to host folks like Clapton and Etta James in the 70s before closing, then reopening thanks to an OBGYN who loves him from 12 Bar. It's dingy and kinda great, but Taffer points out that 97% of people hate the blues, so they ditch it in favor of a more local lounge called Bar 702, redoing the cocktail program so every drink made to look like a beer with the help of steins and a foaming agent. The interior's updated with mugshot selfie station and a bunch of digital displays showing what the bar used to be, which again was a blues bar, not a place featuring Vietnamese food, velvet rope bottle service, and bands that sound like Arcade Fire filtered through an American Apparel ad. The best bit, the OBGYN turns out to be a total pervert. Just by looking at the end of your arm, I can tell what your vagina looks like. That's grade A vagine, he says to John Taffer's fucking wife. When Taffer screams him down, he says, if I was hitting on your wife, we'd already be out of here. So yeah, this guy is a doctor.
One more time. I will embarrass your ass. And I'll tell you one thing. You take one drink, I'll fire you in front of everyone.
Ants with wings, bro. Portland's Tonic Lounge is a dingy throwback bar in a little Hobbit-looking building that hosts generally terrible punk and hardcore shows. When Taffer shows up, he's greeted by an empty room as perhaps the worst punk band of all time plays. There are also flying ants everywhere. Taffer's solution, get a better booker, improve the sound system, and change the name to Panic Room, with a gigantic sign clashing beautifully with the neighboring porn shop. He also switches the menu offerings to something that resembles a futuristic prison mess hall where food served on metal trays. Throughout, Taffer straight up laces into the giggly, apparently stoned owner constantly. It's as if Taffer watched an episode of Kitchen Nightmares, declared Ramsey a wuss, and then took it out on a guy who spends the episode giggling to himself and nervously like a grown-up Beavis in a goofy hat.
Okay, you're making people sick, but you don't give a damn.
I do.
No.
This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.